Hello and welcome back to Hoi4 Hoi4 Kaiserreich mounted back the Ottoman Empire, fighting against the Belgrade Pact. Unfortunately, we did get a few of our units cut off. The Royal Division of the Yemeni Army, as well as one of our own cavalry divisions and one of our own infantry divisions. It's a sad day that we're going to have to lose them, but it is what it is. I could try to pull off some of the men from Iran, but I think they're fine where they are. We can just keep pushing through down here. This battle's not going to be it's going to take too long for us to actually reinforce, and Korova is going to have their problems. Necessary battle there. Ooh, took out their cruiser type. Nice. As for us, we're starting to move on through. If you can just get on into that, I think we'd have quite the mission on our hands. Moving on up in the world. Attack everywhere, if you don't mind. If anything, attack aggressively at this point, so we can really start hurting them. Attack everywhere at once. Yeah, the troops there were lost, but they are not forgotten. And not really necessary for you to attack anymore, but you are on force attack still. As for us, we've finished our reforms. We can dissolve the parliament and get our parliament dissolved, eliminate all opposition, enforce autocracy. Or we can support the new parliament, write a new constitution, enforce the rule of law, which do require the new reforms. We already did the reforms, we might as well support the new parliament. The House of Parliament gives legitimacy to our rule. Indeed. We need to eventually attack Bucharest, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be preparing for an attack. I've sent over some of my planes to go and help in this region to try and pull off from their planes. Resistance to occupation. Yeah, it's going to happen. Over here, we've gone as far as near Varna. That's pretty good. It's very good. Over here, yeah. It's an unnecessary attack, really. Spread back out, get ready for advances on Bucharest, or just get ready for potential attacks from there. Over here, the battle for the Eastern Macedonia, the Battle of Varna, it's going well. Yeah, if we could meet up in the middle at Bucharest through the south, because we are coming through Burgas, we're going through Thraki, now we're kind of starting to go into Plovdiv. We have immensely hurt the... what are you? Iron Guard Romania. We've immensely hurt Iron Guard Romania, hurting their manpower, hurting everything they have. Bulgaria is next. So with you, your troops are now tied up on a different front. You have less manpower to work with. You are also hurting Serbia. Oh my, you only have 4 units anymore. You're on scraping the barrel. You got nothing. Greece is out of manpower. Any one of their units that we attack, we're pretty much doing permanent damage to. They're not going to be able to recover. It is going to hurt us, but we have manpower to recover into. I've also put most of my production back onto infantry equipment because we're starting to really burn through that. And it looks like I need to spend more on getting steel from Germany, from the Germans. Also, a new gun. That's cool. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to use it much. I can go for Marines, because Marines have done pretty well for us so far. You, I am going to... I'm going to say that the ATF-38... No. Hey, come on. ATF-38 Mauser can be recommissioned, so it's not outdated. That can go away. But I will say that I'm going to eventually want that new gun, so I will start building it. Just not really right now. Maybe like 5 later. Later, you know, later. Down through here, Kavala is ours, and we're pushing on now to Thessalonica. And past that, the farther we push, I don't know if we have more units. Yeah, over here, the battle plan is not going well for us. These troops just don't have the kind of staying power, and they're really trying to force us out. I'm thinking we should give up some of these oil fields and just start pushing back to this line that was previously established, while this force does its job and closes that distance. You, with the weaker force, attack there. You will be the one to move up. No, stay where you are. Go to there to Palosti. We need to focus which areas we want to defend in, because the main defense is still the backline. You keep backing up. We need to make sure we defend in German Empire. Why is German Empire moving their troops in? Are you in a war with someone? No, you just have... Yeah, you can't. You would have troops being sent home if you did. We're coming to Thessalonica. You take that, take that. Keep on moving around. Try to take to Larissa, Lamia, and Athens, if you don't mind. Iran, I'm going to need those troops, buddy. Going to need those troops. Yeah, request forces. All of them. I need everything you got up in this northern sector. I can join the attack up in the north. Join it and move! Kicking my cans around back here. Kicking my cans. Varna has a good defense. So yeah, most of this looks like it's about to break. Makes sense, really. Things are being sabotaged in our back lines. Right there is a good place that we need to defend. Falling back from Palosti. Fall back to there, everybody, before they can move up. That is our last defensive position. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, join in there. Join in this attack. You break into last stand. You'll be able to hold out for longer. How did you get back? Go, retreat. I need you to retreat. I dang did need you to retreat. Over here, we have a thin line. A very thin line. I suppose that's worth your time. But, we need other things right now. Get back on this line and get over here. You get on this line. Get prepared to defend. Greece. I need every troop that I have, including these guys. You have to join in the fight now, too. Just send all your divisions straight into... I think this army is the right one. No, this army is the correct one. Yes. Join on in. Start sending your troops in. In the defense. Keeping them pinned down for a while has its advantages. Could you go that way? Keep them pinned down. Give them no quarter. Although it does mean that their eventual counterattack will be stronger. Be able to defend in all locations. Why is this not a part of our line? No, it is. It is. Just a very weird looking shape. You have to fall back to hold in these hills. I suppose you can also have a general attack plan. Yeah. General attack plan, offensive plan from Athens, Trania to Belgrade. Attack. Attack with everything you got. The more we can push, the more they'll fall back. Having to defend all this land is not the easiest thing. At least over here we have... Oh! Gotta stop that from happening. Hold still, hold still. Don't have enough troops to hold it all. Which means we're gonna not have enough troops to hold here either. Things we can do. We can do construction. Thank you. And of course, we're not going to have support from the people who are joined in with us. To some extent, I think I might want to fall back there. And maybe go down to medium, as our attacks are not doing as well as they used to. Up here, we're being pushed back pretty far. We can probably hold Bessarabia in that area pretty well. We're just going to have to hold on. While we're definitely hurting your manpower. That's for one damn sure. You guys, fall back. Make sure we hold back here. Okay, that defense is holding. What the? Very loud. Loud honking noise. Up through here. Looks like they've kind of broken through. Just need to fall back. I could actually have tried to push forward, but not while we're pinned. So we need to fall back. Galatia. Interference in the course. Who dares interrupt justice? Up here, just make sure that we're still looking okay. Maybe fall back to Thessaloniki, or the defenses at Thessaloniki. Then... maybe a counterattack at Constanta. Okay, so Galati is not holding. What can I do about that? What can I do about that? These troops are joining in the front. We need to be able to hold anything you got. But that might kill off these troops, depending on how long it takes for us to get in. There. Move that way and defend. I think those new troops need to get out pretty much right now. Only build one, send them out. They just need to start joining in the front and get going. Join in with them. He's a bit better. You're starting to join in too. I like it. We need all the troops we can. Pushing them back ever so far. Ah, good. Lines have stabilized up here. Pushing us back, but pushing them back in equal measure. Through here. Bad attacks, bad attacks, bad attacks, but decent defenses. You can hold back for now. Doing better, doing the Lord's work. Now their attack is not. It's falling back. Okay. With the extra troops, they definitely helped. No units in basic training. I know, it's such a shame. This is an odd situation. You can attack that way, because they're projected to beat us in Thessaloniki, but we're projected to beat them there. Weird. Let's see. Where do these new troops go? They're going that way. And can they not be defeated in battle? They're at least protected, but it's not really going to do much. Over here, it looks like this little point is going to be the sticking out point for us. It does make sense. There's three provinces that can push into there, so that's going to be the one. And I don't control this, so I can't build on it. They might push us back to there. In the Sul India declared war on the Dutch East Indies. Okay. Sounds fine with me. Now this is really going to be hurting our, infantry equipment per day. Coming into the winter, we might want to hold back these offenses, but they're working very well. Pushing them back, especially in Bulgaria. If we can beat Bulgaria, that would be one way to get through this war. It's just going to take a long time. Looking at manpower again, you're starting to retake your land, so you're going to be taking back your manpower. You're starting to get manpower again. That's just because you have no units. You're very weak, and you're starting to get a little bit more, but you're going to higher and higher levels. I am at limited conscription. What we can do is go from civilian up to at least early. Yeah, it's going to have to be up to at least early. Just a little bit better, so we can start getting more and more and more. Looking at my production, looking at my construction. Okay, Ankara is going to be building that up. Useful. Push them out of Thessalonica region. You guys are going to have to be doing your part to defend our great nation. We have command power at 50, but I think it max at 100. Still pretty good. Let's check on how things have been doing. A win rate of 66%. Gendarmerie is not really our problem. In combat, they've been losing a lot more than us. And we've actually captured a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Pushing ever farther into Bulgaria region. While holding on tenuously to this region. 15 days there. Up here, 7 days. I think throwing in... Oh yeah, our forces are hurting. Hurting. Iran, anything you can give, I can give better. Crest forces, give me that last division, whatever it is. It is a proper infantry division. Or so you say. Bring it over. What's it made of? It's a block of infantry. Sounds good to me. Any kind of block's good to me. Where did these planes go to anyway? Ah, you're in Galati. That's why this province needs to hold. Support the parliament is done. Write a new constitution, if you don't mind me saying. You are actually, just hold the last stand, please. We need to do our best to push forward. Although, maybe Osses Ultimatum. Ooh, the world is on the Prince. Osses Ultimatum, so here goes the war with German Empire. This way, we got some good attacks like down here. Bad attacks like in Varna. Coming to France declared war on German Empire. All German support's going to be pushed back. Second Welt-Krieg has begun. Usually that happens a lot earlier, but I've just been doing so many early wars. We can now go for negotiate German payments. The massive OPDA payments collected by the German Empire every month are breaking our back. We survive as a sovereign state. We need to take control of our economy, especially in these trying times. We need to, if I can, just say, forget Athens for now. The hilly terrain just does not help us. Then here, similar situation, pull back from there. Instead, yeah, focus on that general line. Or if anything, maybe focus in... Oh, did I get rid of the whole line? Okay, fine. Maybe focus in specifically on Sofia Skopje. Maybe you too. Offensive line, Triania to Sofia. Think that'll do. Oh, and keep the tax going. Keep them coming, keep them coming. These defenses are not going to hold forever. We need to start supporting them. But honestly, the fact that they have just all the focus right there does have some help. It does mean that we can just kind of issue in troops here and there, and they'll get their lines. Down through here. Ooh, looks like a good attack there. The push towards Sofia is a difficult one, but why is it so difficult, I ask? You go that way, you go that way. Looks like you are here. Where are you? Ah, you are stuck in Varna. That's a difficult place to push through. I do not envy you. As for production, we're starting to make a lot of support equipment to the point where I can say you can start getting in, starting with a recon. Before anything else, start with recon, and then we'll push in from there. You. Valonian Republic has joined the Third International. Okay, so let's take over in Valonia. Last stand on these units, please. Sublime Committee for the Constitution. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. You attack this way. If we can push to Sofia, that'll definitely be Bulgaria out of the war. And Bulgaria out of the war is exactly what we need at this time. Pushing through their lines. Their lines are porous and weak, unlike ours, who are strong. We'll accept up here. These lines are not doing too hot. But hey, if we can just push them, just hold them back for a second. It's really all we need. Attacking mountain troops in the mountain. Brilliant strategy. Brilliant. Down here, still attacking mountain troops in the mountains. The most brilliant of strategies. Unfortunately, they brought in reinforcements and now our attack is faltering. Although, is that Russian division in with us? Yes. Ed Al-Fitr, thank you. I really need to hold on to this position. Is that one of our provinces that we... Yeah, we technically control that. Get in there, defend, put on a last stand, notification, production, construction. If you wouldn't mind building a land fort there. Yeah, land forts aplenty. Just on this general line. Put all of them up. In that order. You know, good defensive lines. Good things to hold on to. These troops are not holding. Get on in, get on in. You are sending in support. Ah! No. Bad. Well, at least we got some troops coming in now. Iran, you keep pumping out troops. I'll keep taking them. Press your forces, 2 of them. Arabia, anything? Any troops? Not yet. Yemen has a troop. They have a couple. I'll take your forces as well. I will take your entire stock. With all these troops, we'll send them up to the north. They need to hold that position. Down through here, doing okay. We still have air superiority. Although, this section is definitely not going to last. They're going to be able to overrun us from here. So these troops need to take up just defensive positions in Bessarabia more than anything else. This attack will at least be a distraction to keep them occupied for a second. Is no one going to take that? It seems like you just pushed them out of that province for no real reason. But you know, who am I to judge? An attack on Varna seems foolish, but we can at least try. A Borican dream. Pushing up through here. Yeah, Varna attack does not seem like it's likely. We have camel troops attacking them. This attack is just a failure at this point. Hold them back, hold them back. Even with these troops in it, all that useful. You come this way. Get out of that attack, I say. Come this way. I want you to be the one to attack that way. Gonna have to defend. Gonna have to defend. Okay, good. That's already being built, but just gonna take a while. Constanta is going to have to be a relative priority, as well as maybe a defensive line there. Although putting all the baskets there is not really my thing. Keep going. We can go for the new light tanks. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing, which means that okay. You. Gonna try to... Wait, why am I not being... Oh, because I'm paused. If I go up to Bucharest, you, same deal. Wherever your line ends, it already goes to Bucharest. Yeah, that'll do, that'll do, that'll do. Renegotiating the German payments. So we'll end the video off with this. At the current rate, it will take us up until 1954 to pay back all the OPDA debt of the Germany. But our top diplomat suggests that might be another way. With the recent trouble Germany finds itself in, maybe we can reach a deal to forego the interest and pay only the principal we owe them. This one-time payment could potentially be made in the form of weapon supplies or consumer goods. One-time payment, if Ottomans request consumer goods, or simply declare default. How about a one-time payment? I don't really want to sacrifice consumer goods, but I think that'll do. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!